Year the legend is back, and this time, it's wearing deep retro purple with an attitude that refuses to be ignored. Welcome back to Drivenology, where horsepower meets heritage and modern engineering collides with timeless design. Today, we're diving deep into the rebirth of an American icon, the 2025 Plymouth Barracuda, retro Purple Muscle Reborn Purple Heart Checkered Flag. Now before we even start this engine, let's take a moment to appreciate what the Barracuda name truly means. The original Plymouth Barracuda first hit the streets in 1964, and it didn't just join the muscle car wars, it helped define them. When the legendary 1970-1971 feet CUDA models arrived with monstrous Hemi V8 power, they became instant icons. And now, decades later, the spirit of raw American muscle returns for 2025, reimagined, re-engineered, and ready to dominate modern streets. The 2025 Plymouth Barracuda isn't just a throwback. It's a statement, a bold fusion of retro aggression and futuristic performance, wrapped in an unforgettable deep metallic purple that screams individuality. Let's start with the exterior, because one look at this machine and you instantly know it's something special. From the front, the 2025 Barracuda carries an unmistakable muscle stance. The widebody design stretches aggressively over massive wheels, giving the car a planted, road-hugging presence. The front fascia features a modern interpretation of the classic split grille design, but now it's sharper, darker, and more menacing. LED matrix headlights sit recessed inside black housings, giving the car an intense glare that feels almost alive. The hood is sculpted with dual heat extractors and a raised center bulge, a tribute to the classic shaker hoods of the past. But unlike the old days, this isn't just for show. Functional air channels feed the engine with cool air, improving performance and efficiency. Move along the side profile and you'll notice the exaggerated wide-body fenders, muscular, flared, and unapologetic. The retro-inspired body lines remain clean and straight, echoing the DNA of the early 70s models. But the surfaces are smoother, more aerodynamic, carefully crafted for high-speed stability. The deep retro purple paint deserves its own spotlight. Under sunlight, it shifts between dark plum and vibrant metallic violet, highlighting every contour of the body. It's bold, it's nostalgic, and it's absolutely stunning. Massive 20-inch forged alloy wheels sit tucked inside those wide arches, wrapped in high-performance tires. The brake calipers are finished in contrasting gloss black with subtle Barracuda branding, a refined touch that adds to the premium feel. At the rear, the 2025 Barracuda keeps things dramatic. A full-width LED light bar stretches across the tail, modern yet reminiscent of classic muscle silhouettes. The rear diffuser is aggressive and functional, housing quad exhaust tips that deliver a thunderous soundtrack. A subtle ducktail spoiler completes the look, not oversized, not flashy, just perfectly balanced. This car doesn't shout, it roars. Now let's step inside. Open the door and you're greeted with a cabin that blends retro charm with futuristic technology. The interior follows a driver-focused layout, wrapping around you like a cockpit. Premium black leather seats with deep purple stitching tie the theme together beautifully. The seats are heavily bolstered, offering both comfort and track-ready support. The embroidered Barracuda logo on the headrests adds a sense of heritage. The dashboard design is where nostalgia truly meets innovation. A fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster mimics classic analog gauges but with customizable layouts. You can switch between retro-style round dials or a modern performance display showing boost pressure, torque output, lap times, and more. At the center sits a 14-inch floating infotainment screen powered by the latest Uconnect system. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, voice control, and over-the-air updates all come standard. The system is intuitive, fast, and visually crisp. Below the screen, physical aluminum toggle switches control climate functions, a beautiful retro touch in an era dominated by touchscreens. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, wrapped in perforated leather, and features paddle shifters for quick gear changes. Ambient lighting subtly glows in customizable colors, but of course, purple remains the star of the show. Rear seating is surprisingly usable for a muscle coupe. While still performance-focused, there's enough space for short trips or extra cargo flexibility. Fold the seats down, and you have practical storage space, something classic muscle cars never truly prioritize. Now let's talk about what truly matters, performance. Under the hood, the 2025 Plymouth Barracuda offers multiple powertrain options. The base model starts with a 6.4-liter naturally aspirated V8 pushing around 485 horsepower. This engine delivers that classic muscle car growl, raw, responsive, and thrilling. Step up to the performance variant and you get a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8 producing a monstrous 717 horsepower. Yes, this is modern muscle at its finest. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in approximately 3.6 seconds, and the quarter-mile times are nothing short of brutal. For those seeking ultimate dominance, there's even a limited production track-focused version rumored to push beyond 800 horsepower with enhanced cooling systems and lightweight carbon fiber components. Power is sent to the rear wheels through either a 6-speed manual transmission, for purists, or an 8-speed automatic that shifts lightning fast. The suspension system features adaptive dampers, allowing drivers to switch between comfort, sport, and track modes. In comfort mode, the Barracuda is surprisingly composed and daily drivable. In track mode, it stiffens dramatically, sharpening steering response and minimizing body roll. Steering feels precise and weighted. This isn't just straight-line power, this car can handle corners with confidence. Advanced traction control systems ensure that all that horsepower remains manageable, even in less than ideal conditions. Braking is handled by high-performance Brembo brakes with massive rotors that provide exceptional stopping power. Even after repeated aggressive runs, fade is minimal. Fuel economy. Let's be honest, you don't buy a Barracuda for efficiency. But modern engineering ensures it's more efficient than its ancestors, thanks to cylinder deactivation and optimized fuel injection systems. Technology and safety haven't been overlooked either. The 2025 Barracuda comes equipped with adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, forward collision warning, and a 360-degree camera system. It's muscle, but it's smart muscle. Now let's discuss pricing. The base 6.4L V8 model is expected to start around $58,000. The supercharged 717 horsepower variant climbs to approximately $75,000. Fully loaded limited editions with carbon fiber packages and premium upgrades can approach or exceed $90,000. Is it affordable? Not necessarily, but compared to other high-performance muscle cars in this category, it remains competitive, especially considering its heritage and exclusivity. The 2025 Plymouth Barracuda isn't just a car. It's a revival of identity. It's proof that retro doesn't mean outdated. It means timeless. It competes fiercely in a world dominated by modern muscle icons, yet it stands apart thanks to its nostalgic roots and bold purple personality. Driving this car feels emotional. The rumble of the V8, the grip of the steering wheel, the way heads turn as you pass, it's an experience, not just transportation. In a time where many manufacturers are shifting toward electric-only platforms, the 2025 Barracuda proudly celebrates combustion power while embracing modern refinement. It respects the past but refuses to live in it. So who is this car for? It's for enthusiasts who grew up idolizing classic American muscle. It's for new generation drivers who want something unique, something loud, something unapologetic. It's for anyone who believes cars should stir the soul. The retro purple paint makes it stand out in a sea of monochrome vehicles. The wide-body stance demands attention. And the supercharged V8 ensures nobody forgets it. As we wrap up this deep dive, one thing is clear, the 2025 Plymouth Barracuda is more than a rebirth. It's a reminder that muscle cars still have a heartbeat. If you love raw performance blended with modern comfort, if you crave nostalgia wrapped in cutting-edge technology, if you want a car that makes every drive feel like an event, then the 2025 Plymouth Barracuda might just be your dream machine. This is Drivenology, where legends return stronger than ever. Purple Heart Checkered Flag.